invites us to create now a different block of space. Music comes in to say, we're going to turn down the chatter of the mind, connect to the sounds around us, the space around us, the sensations inside our body. Most importantly, and first, the breath. So as you feel your feet on the ground and sense the contact, the support, allow your breath to move inside you and you sense it without changing it. You can close your eyes if you want to. Noticing where does the breath go when you're not directing it. Can you allow it to go all the way down to your feet, all the way down to the earth, becoming roots for you, your breath, rooting you, anchoring you into Mother Earth. Do you need to release any tension on the exhale? Maybe your shoulders, your hips, your neck are a little tight, tense. And you can use your breath to root some more, connect to Mother Earth on the inhale, release, relax on the exhale. You see, I'm inviting you to tap into a process that is uniquely yours. It's not a protocol. It doesn't need a recipe or you follow this and that, a special direction. It's more about remembering that your breath has a power of connecting you both to your inner space and the space around you. So you begin to use it some more. Breathing in, feeling now the space all around your body, around your feet and legs, the front and sides and back of your chest, around your shoulders and head, your arms. On the exhale, releasing any last little bit of tension in your mind. You can imagine putting all those thoughts into a box that you get to open when you're done, but for now, keeps all of those thoughts safely in one place so you can come back to the breath and find even a little more space. Imagine now you can breathe directly from your heart as if you had a nostril there, a hole. And your heart is breathing in, connecting to the void around you. Breathing out, cleansing, releasing any tension in your body. Feeling the lightness. Begin to approach your head and shoulders and neck. Lightness in the form of breath, showering now down your chest, your hips, your legs. Imagine welcoming yourself back home, back to yourself. And now as you take one more breath through your heart, through the space inside your heart. Allow it to become now golden in your mind's eye, like a golden warmth liquid expanding through your whole body and connecting all your cells, your organs, your bones, your skin. Golden liquid love pouring through every little bit of your body with each breath. Finding its way all the way down to your legs and feet. Finding its way to Mother Earth. And each time you breathe, you take in some more golden liquid love, breathing you, connecting you, reminding you of your oneness, reminding you of your connection to self, to the earth, to each of us doing this very same thing right now. As we are reborn in this moment by our own breath, each breath bringing in more life, more golden liquid love to our whole self. Imagine it as if it can radiate around your body, maybe like a mist or a shimmer. And feel now the room around you, the space you're in. Each breath from your heart, more liquid, golden love through your body. And now expanding all around you. Feeling the whole space you're in. And noticing if in your expansion there's something that pulls back, that keeps you heavy, unable to reach that sense of connection to everything. That little sandbag we spoke of at the beginning, and see that you can reach out with your hands and hold on to it for a moment. Grab it. Pick from all your feelings and emotions that which sometimes holds you back, keeps you heavy, keeps you in suffering. And hold it as if you were really holding something dear that you want to understand a little more. Hold it with appreciation, compassion, gratitude. And see if you get an insight about why, how does it serve you to come back, to hold on to it, and yet you are ready to drop it. You're ready to release it, to surrender it, to transmute it in the light of this golden liquid love that is inside you and all around you. So look at it with the eyes of love, and as love would do, you can say thank you. And now I'm ready. I'm ready to live without you for a while, for a bit, for a while, for a year, to see what it feels like to not cling to you for once. Can we try that? And you notice then your resistance slipping off your fingers because it's also ready to take a break. Your anxiety, your self-doubt, your disappointment of others, feeling unappreciated, your lack of clarity, inaction, unwarranted fear, dissolving, happy to be released in this now moment so you can feel more space. More space to be filled with the next breath. More liquid love. More golden, radiant light. So try that now. Take another deep breath through your heart and let it fill all the spaces. And sense it all around you. And relax into it. And see that it's easier now to picture it filling in the space around your house and probably your whole neighborhood. For nothing holds you back now. So maybe with the next breath, you try imagining now going a little further. Your heart breathing in, filling you first, completely, toes to head, all around you. In the space around you and around your neighborhood and around your city and country, until your liquid love meets mine and everybody else present. And we touch in this radiant mist. We touch one another, we recognize our unity. So breathing in now into our unity, our group energy together in this practice today, and every time we play it again, feeling the power of our group energy, our oneness, our presence in love. Relaxing now into the big group energy, which allows for every little last bit of doubt, fear, anxiety, unappreciation, all of that to melt away as if in a big, big ocean. Relax. Feel the support of the group. Feel the magnitude of our light amplified by our togetherness, our unity that now surrounds our whole planet. Feel the space. Take another breath and go directly out as far as you can go in your mind's eye, feeling that connection to everyone and everything. knowing that this is always here, available to you to tap into, and is centered in the love in your heart, the liquid golden love in your heart. So slowly, slowly now, allow your heart to stay there, connected, open, aware, breathing in and out as you very, very gently, almost in slow motion, begin to open your eyes. Take a look around. Realize that you can do this with your eyes open and the magic doesn't break, doesn't go away. You can keep breathing in and out from your heart and imagining the radiant liquid love expanding throughout your body, the space around you, bigger and bigger, connecting to each one present right now or in the future listening to this. And the whole world. So feel into that power we have. And if you want to feel even more into it, expand your arms so your body can also have a sense of movement around this sensation. You can feel the space above your head and imagine that is filled with radiant liquid love emanating from you, even though you can't really see it, you could feel it. The space behind you, below you, to your sides, in front of you. The sphere around your body is definitely changing now. You can feel the quality of it. And if you want to, you can bring your hands to your heart, because that's where we're working from. And breathe into your hands. Notice there's a slight movement. There's a slight expansion. So when your hands are not there, that's still happening. So imagine it again, bigger than your body, all around you, bigger and bigger, all centered back into your heart. So now, with so much gratitude for each other, for yourself, for your heart, we say thank you, thank you, thank you for this practice, for remembering our power, for being together in love. We say thank you to those feelings, emotions, and thoughts that we released. And come back, fully back now to your body. You can wiggle your toes, your hands if you want to. And practice coming back to the group chat, coming back to the space around us, in maintaining at the same time this sense of love, liquid love, emanating, rolling through our whole body and are all around us. And know that it gets easier the more you do it, to be able to hold that frequency, to hold that state, even as you speak, as you walk, as you go about the day doing things engaging with people. And that, my loves, that is the practice. That is it. So thank you so, so much for being here with us, for your trust. I would love to know how was it in the chat. If you can share, drink some water if you haven't. Thank you so much, Mandaro. Beautiful music. How was it, loves? Please let me know. Especially those of you that shared before, that were looking to release something. Were you able to? Thank you, Kara, so much for your support. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate comments, donations, requests, any shares. I would love to hear. Oh, great, Dina. Excellent. Thank you. It was relaxing and delightful, she says. Awesome. Karen, yes, the heart nostril. That is from Ram Dass. Do you know Ram Dass? I want to type his name in the chat. Ram, one of my greatest teachers, Ram Dass. So he has a lovely set of heart opening meditations, and the nostril in the heart is one image that always stuck with me because I can really connect to that. So yeah, anything that you liked, that you felt connection to, do it again. Yay, Alana, thank you for saying that. She pulled a thorn from her field. I love that. Yay. That's wonderful. Oops, I lost an earring. Thank you for showing us how to face our feelings and let them go from a vision of love. Yes, that's exactly it. 100%. We hold on to that which we don't understand sometimes. And it's a habit. It's unexplored. It doesn't, we haven't inquired into it. But sometimes the moment you look at it with the eyes of love, you say, I can feel for you, but still don't want you here. Oh my gosh. Don't let me talk more about it. Let's remember the feeling. But that's really well said. Yes. Wonderful. Yeah. The visual action of dropping them. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to do this again, it will be on my platform by the end of the day. I have a free platform where I host all these recordings. So you can go to my teachers page on inside. The section is called About. My website is there. Living in Love is the link where you can get all the replays. And today's doesn't have a name yet. I don't know the name yet, but it will be the last one there. And I encourage you to, whenever you find a powerful meditation for you, to do it again and again and again until you know it by heart and you don't need the recording anymore or the music anymore, and you can do it by yourself. And then I would say do it before bed, do it when you wake up in the morning. Just do it ahead of need. By that I mean do it when you're not triggered by the one thing that you're working through or healing. Do it as you put on your socks or brush your teeth, or like as those actions, not in that moment, but as anything that we do habitually. So then it becomes how you're wired. Like at this point, I've practiced this so much that I can close my eyes any moment and feel this nostril and the liquid love, right? Maybe that's enough for you, but maybe you need the process that we did today to get to that state of expansion, right? So practice with the help of the recording, do it over and over again. And at some point you will be able to do it so quickly. And then when something happens and you contract and you go back to that state you don't want to be at, then you can do it and it will feel like medicine. It will really feel like you you tapped into your power source. It has the power to dislodge all the suffering from your heart. So that takes repetition and practice. Perfect. Yes. Yes, I love that. It's really the love you bring to the session and the love I bring and everybody else's, right? It begins to pull and to form an experience of oneness. That's how I experience it. That we begin to feel more and more that even though it might have a different hue or a different shade of color, your love and mine are very similar and they form a blob of oneness all around us. And that's this ocean that, I don't know, I feel it like an ocean at the end of the meditations. And can you still feel it now as we go back into our mind and chat and get, off of that like very present heart breathing, right? Can you still be present to that even if you're now speaking from your mind? So that's why we do these meditations frequently. And the next one will be next week on the 31st. So I invite you to come back. I invite you to bring pen and paper because we're going to really be working with creation for the new year. The one after that will be on the 2nd. They're on the same time. And if you can do them because it's the weekday, that's why you can get access to the replays and then do it later that day. We are going to be working with the creative process. I learned this process from Joe Dispenza, and I will be sharing some of that. And we will be adding a little magic from Esther Hicks and Abraham, because those two processes really work really well together. And I've taught this before, it's still on my YouTube channel and other live sessions, but I think in connection to what we did today, so that meditation will probably be a little longer, maybe 40, maybe half an hour long total, 40 minutes total with the talk. We're going to go straight to the meditation and we're going to work with the creation process, overlapping that. So when the new year comes, the new calendar year, we have a tool. Because again, all these processes, they're not, for now, we don't know that they are instantaneous, though they could be at some point. For now, we have to do them again and again and again and again and again, like Michael Jordan practiced his hoops, right? And how many times do you think he was throwing before he got that magic shot? So we have to continue to do that which we want to become masterful at. And this for me is a path of mastery, creating from the heart. So let's do that together, okay? Marijo, thank you for saying that. Yes, totally. We fill our cup first, and from that overflow, we can share with as many and as far as we can, for sure. Thank you, love. That is exactly it. Okay, so I've invited you for next week. I've invited you to comment, donate. You can donate later on my page if you want to. What else? I invite you to go and get the replays on my link. And other than that, I think we're good. We can close the session, yes? A little longer today because we're grounding in this practice, so we can now do abbreviation of it next week. This big exploration of what it is that we're releasing, right? We won't have to talk about it next week. You know what we're doing. Ah, no way. Really, usually it's the opposite. This way first. Yes, 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 yes. Us first. Because otherwise you're giving from an empty cup. You see? Yeah. Makes sense, right? Oh my goodness. I don't see until I see, and when I see, I cannot unsee anymore. Now I saw. Now I get it. Yeah. All right. So let me close the practice by thanking all of our guides. I open the space asking that this meditation is for the highest good of all and the highest potential timeline. So I thank our awareness that brought us here. I thank your presence. I thank you for your trust. And as I invite you to come back, I want to remind you that you are loved, you are important, your needs matter, you are beautiful. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much, my friends. Mwah. See you next time, okay? Bye bye, dear ones. Be well. Thank you.